love you.
I'm in love. I am in love with Colonel Gaddafi.
Yeah.
I never thought anyone could replace Hitler in my head as the greatest man who's ever lived. But in researching this guy, I am dumbstruck by how much I love this guy.
Yeah.
We're talking today about Colonel Gaddafi, the rise and fall. When we said we were going to do Gaddafi, the only thing I really knew about him was that he was a dictator who dressed like my nan.
Yeah.
And I thought that's quite funny. And then you realise that's only a phase he's had, and that he's into military stuff. Yeah. He's a Bedouin.
Yeah, Dylan goes electric. You have that with Gaddafi goes Pan-African.
Dylan goes fucking mental. Yeah, I mean the guy is insane.
It's a satisfying arc, almost, Gaddafi, the whole story. Because he's also there for such a long time, which is quite rare.
Also, he's a dictator in the shadow of Hitler, and he's kind of, it's like, okay, so we know what a dictator is.
Yeah.
Mussolini, Hitler. And so he's kind of come after that, and he's playing with the expectations people have of dictators.
So like his drag?
Almost. I think he is a drag dictator. It's sort of playing with
your preconceived notions of what a dictator is.
Exactly, what it should be. Like irony, leaning into it. He's a Bond villain. He's an actual Bond villain.
Yeah. So obviously the Sacha Baron Cohen's The Dictator, that's about Colonel Gaddafi.
That's based
off, that came out how long after the Arab Spring? It was around that time.
Quite close, I think.
So I think our idea of the Arab dictator is Gaddafi is still...
Yeah.
That's our notion of what an Arab dictator is, right?
So he's born in a tent. He's a Bedouin.
Yes.
Do you know what they are?
I do know what the Bedouins are, because I went to Morocco, and it's like they seem to be... certainly in Morocco, they identify themselves quite different from the Arabs, even though he's quite big into Pan-Arabs. But the Bedouin are like a desert people, I guess. I think they have Berber tents and stuff, those kind of like big tents with like the red kind of... patterns on them.
They're like the sand traders in Star Wars.
Yes, yeah, they're generally based on.
They're
Bedouin.
based on that.
Yeah.
So he's a Bedouin. So he's in a tent, and he's illiterate. The people are illiterate, Bedouin people, which is what's so funny about Gaddafi. Is that he is an illiterate intellectual.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen that Zach Galifianakis character?
No.
Where he does, can I borrow your glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah. He does this character, Zach Galifianakis, where he goes, "This is maybe it is the illiterate intellectual." He goes, I can't read. like that's Gaddafi, right?
Yeah.
So he can't read.
Yeah.
He's born into this world where they're mainly it's camels.
Yeah.
His grandfather maybe is assaulted by the Italians or fights the Italians. So in the sort of 40s, no one knows when he's born, we should say.
Do they not?
It's 41 or 42.
Right.
But it's an illiterate people, so no one knows. Bedouin people typically use simple open-air facilities for toileting, often finding secluded areas away from their camp. So they poo in the sand.
Yep.
That's what Charlie's found. Do they have a sort of designated?
I think just pick a spot, probably.
Pick a spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not there.
And then that's the kitchen bit of sand. And then are they burying their poos? Bedouin people typically go to the toilet outdoors, seeking a private location. They do not bury their poo, as fecal matter left on the surface dries up and is broken down by the sun and wind.
Circle of life.
Thank you, Charlie.
But then you have a lot of shit in the wind, though. Because when you have like a big gust of wind, that could have
What happens when the Bedouin have loose stools?
Yeah, and also it's like, you're getting smacked by your uncle's shit.
He loves the radio, can't read, looking at NASA, hearing stories about him, goes to military school, and then he goes to London.
Yes, so he gets stationed out in London, or maybe it's part of...
It's Beaconsfield.
Yes. It's
just meant. Imagine Gaddafi's just Beaconsfield Services. Look, there he is.
Yeah.
There's a grating photo Charlie's getting up of Gaddafi just waltzing through London in his Bedouin
robes,
in his get-up in '66. So he's in London for the World Cup.
Is it? Oh, of course.
And he loves it. He loves the World Cup.
He loves football.
Yeah.
But I think he hates Britain.
He fucking hates Britain.
Because this is right. This is swinging '60s as well.
Yeah.
And he just sees it all as deeply kind of un-Islamic.
Haram.
Yeah, haram.
Yeah. It's a
lot of drinking, drugs, all
we
that
call
sort
it
of
the
stuff.
swinging 60s. They call it the haram 60s.
Yes, yeah.
Gaddafi's in London. I love the idea. He goes Beaconsfield Services.
Yeah.
Gaddafi's just there. Beaconsfield is the best services.
Is it?
It's got spoons.
Right.
Oh, Beaconsfield Services. What an oasis in the desert. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's the best one. Yeah.
Right, shout out
Loads of toilets.
Loads of toilets. So anyway, Gaddafi goes to Beaconsfield Services. He doesn't like it. He spent some time in Kent. There's a rumor he goes to Sandhurst, but that's not true. But he's learning how to signal. He's being instructed in like military signal.
What is that?
Soldiers specialising in military communications,
right?
Which is wireless communication equipment. So it's important for what happens in the coup.
Yeah.
But so he's learning how to do this in Britain. He's there for 9 months.
Yeah.
66. Sees England win the World Cup. Goes back to Libya, and then he's like, "Fuck these guys." He's like, I've got some ideas, and he starts getting some mates. I mean,
the royal family are not even that popular, are they? At all in Libya?
No.
There's a lot of unrest and a lot of resentment for the colonial period.
It's the 16th biggest country in the world, but it's only got about 2 million people.
Right.
So I think a lot of them who live in the countryside don't really know. You'd say you're Libyan, they'd be like, "What's that?"
What? Yeah.
I'm camel or shit in desert. That's
yeah,
me.
yeah.
So they don't really know what Libya is.
And as far as a coup and a revolution goes, it's one of the more simple ones.
Yeah, it's completely bloodless.
Yeah.
Gaddafi forms the Free Unionist Officers Movement, which is entirely modelled after Egypt's one. So he's a commander, but then he gets demoted to lieutenant because everyone's like, you keep mouthing off about how much you hate the king. Yes. And this is the army. Yeah. You've got to love the king.
Yeah.
So then he basically thinks, right, I'm going to get found out here. So let's go for a coup now. So he takes the radio stations. He takes government buildings, completely bloodless. A shot isn't fired.
It's just a very relaxed coup.
But also, there's no sense.
It's not this upswing of popular things. It's more like it's basically a vacancy, and it's like a free agent.
Is anyone sitting there?
No.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Yeah. So he deposes King Idris, and then Gaddafi it declares Libya, the Libyan Arab Republic. Is that what he calls? And
gets on the radio. Yeah.
Hi guys, you're listening to Libya FM. It's Colonel Gaddafi here with the breakfast news. I'm in charge. Here's Charlie XCX. Nations whose nationalism is destroyed are subject to ruin. Anyway, here is Ed Sheeran. So the army are in charge. There's footage of him which will get up, just like waving, and he's a handsome guy.
Yeah. Well, they all are.
All the Arabs.
It's the people. Saddam, really good looking.
Yeah.
Even Khomeini looks like Sean Connery.
Yes.
You know
exactly.
what I mean? Does seem like they love a handsome man in the Middle East.
Yeah, I mean, gorgeous man. He must smell amazing at this point.
Yeah.
He's got a very clean bottom.
Yeah.
He smells of cedar, rosemary, pine.
Yeah. And even though it's not a popular movement, having a Libyan in charge is kind of the first time that's seemingly happened ever, really.
Yeah.
Like an actual Libyan for the Libyan people.
It's not happened.
So it is very exciting.
But I guess everyone must know what's going on in Egypt, so everyone is kind of excited.
Yeah.
It's just that no one can be bothered to do it.
Yeah.
Or knows how to. So he calls this 1 September, which is 1 September. 1 September.
But it's even it's bloodless. Even when they speak to the Crown Prince and say, if you accept that you're no longer king, we'll let you go.
Yeah.
So they don't even kill. They don't even do that.
Gaddafi is soaring high on a popularity because he's doing lots of stuff.
He's handsome. Great jawline.
Lovely jawline.
So at this point, 72?
Yeah.
He must be 30?
Yeah, he's 30 years old. Yeah. Or we think, because we're not sure when he was born.
He's about your age at this stage.
I'm 34.
So he's younger than you at this stage.
Yeah. So he really wants to join with all the other North African boys. They say no, so he then starts going, fuck it. Chad, do you want to be my friend?
Yeah, he looks to the Middle East, he gets rejected, and then he's like, okay, because they've got more going on.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a better shot in sub-Saharan Africa, basically.
I can't bully that guy. Yeah. I'm going to take disabled kids' lunch money.
Because I guess North Africa has two identities. Because technically it's the continent of Africa, for sure. But because of the geographical barrier of the Sahara Desert, North Africa is far more culturally the Middle East, basically, and always has been.
And Europe, you might say.
I guess, well, these days. Every single time there's any sort of video from India or the Middle East, there's someone in the comments saying, is this Birmingham?
Have you not seen the AI?
Is this Birmingham?
Have you not seen the AI videos?
Just a normal day in Birmingham.
So I get these videos. On TikTok where it's like you're waking up on the Titanic in 1912.
Yes,
right?
The AI.
But have you seen the ones where they're like, it's London in 2130?
It's covered. The streets are covered in shit, and it's just
Indian
people in
flags,
tuk-tuks.
people in tuk-tuks, and the soundtrack is just. It's the
like
same account.
AI has given the tools
so
to racists because I think in general because of AI now you can but you can create such high quality looking racist imagery.
Fucking mad. What's that? Is that poo?
Normally,
is that poo in the tube?
Normally, racists lack imagination, so they can't draw very well or create very good art. All right, if you're severely racist, but the problem with AI is you can just type in racist prompts and it 3D renders all of your thoughts and imagination. So now there's a whole palette that racists have never had before.
That's true, yeah.
Where they can just sort of they can come in the game of making building new worlds of racism.
The only thing I'm slightly hesitant about is that in the Renaissance episodes we discovered that I can't draw. And I now feel
and me saying it doesn't fucking surprise me.
No, it feels quite backed into a corner then. Anyway, he's an intellectual that has zero intelligence. So it's all show.
Which is a tough position. It's like being a footballer with no legs.
It's hilarious. Pass me the ball. I'll score. It's like if Drogba's got no legs,
right?
And then he gets angry at Arjen Robben for not passing it. But what are you doing? I was open. And he's like, you've got no legs. He's like, yeah, I can head it in. So Gaddafi has the air of an intellectual, even though he makes absolutely no sense, even in Arabic.
Well, he's got a lot of identity. It's like what I like about Gaddafi is he wants to be the best at everything. He's military fatigues.
Yes,
he's a fashion icon and an intellectual.
And someone said that he's also might be the biggest rapist that's ever lived.
Yes, there's potential.
There's that as well. I mean, the guy, it's overwhelming.
Yes.
I found researching him overwhelming.
There's too much stuff.
It's
like spread this across other people's lives. You can't have this all
in one person. This is all in one podcast series.
Yeah.
All of this happens. Yeah. And he's dead. And I never got to meet him. 1972, it's the Munich Olympics. And this is Germany's rehabilitation into the world after they've been very naughty for a number of years.
You promised to behave yourself.
Okay, we trust you again. But if there's any funny business at all, you're back out.
Yeah.
A Palestinian militant group called Black September break into the Olympic Village and they kill two Israeli team. They storm in and they go to the Israeli, one of the guys, go, hey, where are all the Israeli athletes? And he cleverly goes, well, they're all around there, and he sends them to the Israeli wrestling team because he thinks
the big boys.
The big boys will get these guys. Doesn't work. No. Two of the Israeli athletes die, are shot there, and then somehow the three terrorists that survive, they get on a plane and they get back. They come back to Libya.
What, it goes through customs?
I never understand this bit of the story. Somehow Gaddafi just goes give them back, and the Germans are just like, look, we don't want to detain anyone.
It's a period, and it happens with the British stuff as well. It's like trying to, and because this international order is now crumbling. It was at a post-World War II world where they're trying to really uphold UN rights, human rights. And I guess some of the flaws in that is if you get mad cunts who don't give a fuck about them, they can really just take advantage of them.
Yes, exactly. Which is kind of where we are now. Yeah.
It's like European pan-liberalism, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
In the face of a mad cunt.
There is a protest in London in 1984 outside the Libyan embassy.
The most Libyans outside of Libya live in the UK.
But it's like 50 of them.
And they've also not updated the sign on the Libyan embassy to be the really long fucking name that he decided to. It still just says, yeah. It's the Socialist Republic of... So there's a big protest against him. And listen, I sometimes walk past small protests and I'm, people, this podcast will know I'm a deeply conservative boomer inside, and I do have an interior monologue that goes, no, fucking hippies, get a job. And what happens...
When you say inside, you mean shouting at it?
I'm shouting at it, through a megaphone.
Get a job, you fucking hippies!
Get out my pool!
What happens next? I do have dark fantasies about what happens next.
Right.
Is that someone at the top of the Libyan embassy, there is a protest happening outside with placards. Someone just opens a window and just starts firing a submachine gun in midday. Right, fuck this.
But that's enough. Too many pigeons on my lawn. Yeah!
Yeah, in the way that you'd spray a cat if they're biting you with like
water pistol. Just in London. In London. Sadiq's London. Submachine gun out of a window. Disperses the crowd.
Yeah, like it's a drive-by, but from an unmoving vehicle. Just
I
the
bet he's
casual.
not even looking. He hasn't finished his conversation. Yeah, so I was saying.
Yeah, sorry, I can't hear myself overall.
Yeah. Obviously, what I will say about this event, obviously a police officer tragically loses her life, but it is the furthest anyone's actually tried to take diplomatic immunity. Like, those buildings are supposed to be safe houses.
Yes.
Well, they're meant to be. It's Libyan soil, technically.
Yeah.
But that was the fucking chess move that Gaddafi had gotten them into, because all the police and the SWAT here were like, let us in that building, we know the shooter's in there. And they were like, you're not getting in. He's not here. We don't know where he is. There must be like an underground tunnel out of this building. Can we see that?
I mean, we talked about this with the Munich stuff and how they all gave the terrorists back to Gaddafi.
Yeah.
And it's seemingly this weird liberal order where it seems like Gaddafi can just get away with everything because of the rules and regulations of the post-World War II liberal order.
Yeah, the UN's woke.
It's basically like someone's shot a machine gun out at an embassy. It's like literally they've claimed sanctuary.
It's their culture.
Yeah, they had one hand on base.
Yeah. Surely that's enough to be like, you can't be in that house anymore.
Yeah,
you can't just.
Just imagine, like, climate change protest. Shut up.
Or just a couple of grenades.
Extinction Rebellion. Right, just pop a grenade under that truck that you've sellotape to. Bang. That's that problem done. There's then a bit of a siege, I think, and Gaddafi just gets the guy. Yeah. Just gets him home. No, sorry about that.
Because they're not allowed to go in there, but then they cut off diplomatic relations. Right.
Classic British move. That'll get
exactly. Well,
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Yeah. We're going to turn our backs on you. There you go. They've got a gun. Don't care. No, we're not going to.
So that means that they need to clear out of the embassy.
Yes.
They wait for them all to clear out. Then they get their flights back to Libya.
Yep.
And when they go into the embassy, the gun, the bullets, and everything is just there.
there.
And they just fucking lied. They were like, "Yeah, he was there the whole time. Of course he was."
It does seem mad,
there's bullets in the hall,
doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I guess the reason they decided it was a tactical thing is because they didn't want to undermine. I guess the actual thinking is if they undermine UN resolutions and stuff, it puts all of their diplomats abroad at risk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because
it still feels a bit mad.
Yeah, because I think that at this point there's still British and American diplomats in Libya,
but all over the. It just puts them at a lot of risk if they break into an embassy.
Yeah, so this isn't the point.
It's just the moral high ground that they're just so desperately trying to hold on to.
The next attack is when Reagan was like, right, enough of this.
Yeah.
So this is in Berlin on the 5th of April, 1986. A woman enters a nightclub, La Belle nightclub in West Berlin, which is a venue frequented by American servicemen.
Yeah.
And she sets off a 2-kilogram bomb.
Heavy.
A bomb in a Berlin nightclub. Can you imagine the scene? Rubber fists everywhere. Shitty nappies all over the walls.
Mixed with real fists. Like they're going through it at the end, feeling like fake, real, all covered in shit. Fake. Oh my God, 100 men died. Look how many hands we found.
Yeah.
This is the what? Oh no, it's two. Two guys died.
2 guys died. All right. They were just having a really good time.
Guys, I can't tell you how many black men died in it. The amount of decks I've seen, just none of them left. Just big.
Look at these charred bodies. Oh, it's a gimp mask. No, never mind. Okay, he was just wearing leather. Yeah, there is no more heinous a crime scene than a bomb going off in a Berlin nightclub. My God. And Reagan goes, well, this is horrible. This is a war crime.
Yeah.
I think quite a few people die in this one.
It says three people.
Oh, just the 3, is it?
Yeah.
3 killed.
200 injured.
200 injured, 2 US troops and 1 Turkish woman. Don't know why that's made me laugh. It's quite fun. They discover this because it's a Semtex bomb, which is Gaddafi's like king of Semtex.
Yeah, loves it.
So any bomb that goes off that's got Semtex, it's basically from Colonel Gaddafi.
Yeah.
So he's also funding the IRA at this point.
Of course he is.
He's giving them guns.
He would take any call. All you guys do, yeah.
You'd love to hear that phone call.
Yeah.
The 2 thickest, most terrifying accents in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, because also Gaddafi could speak English. He just often
chose not
refused
to.
to.
Yeah.
He wouldn't sully his mouth with it. But then when he's phoning up the fucking IRA, he's like, all right, lads, it's been a while, but let's dust off the old cobwebs. How many Catholics we going for?
Yeah, fuck the Catholics. So Reagan, in response to the Berlin nightclub, orders Operation El Dorado Canyon.
That's quite a Reagan
Pretty good name.
Yeah.
El Dorado Canyon. Coming to cinemas soon.
Yeah. And he orders airstrikes on Tripoli and Benghazi 10 days after the bomb. Gaddafi's home is bombed.
Yeah.
He survives, but, and this is a great move.
He makes up a daughter.
Yeah.
It's like he's never mentioned her before.
Yeah.
At any point, he's like, there's bombs on my house. Yeah, my little baby girl
Yeah.
died in there. And there's no trace of her because
bombed
they
so
bombed her.
And
You're
she
like,
was 6.
yeah, she was 6 years old. Smithereens, she is.
And
So it heavily backfired for Reagan, really, because he did an immediate press conference outside of the damaged rubble saying my daughter's been killed, and actually it tugged on a lot of people's heartstrings. They're like, oh, poor.
You don't have a daughter. I adopted one actually yesterday. About an
You don't
hour
have a
before the
daughter. That's
bomb.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't have a
Just
daughter.
sees a corpse. I adopt
Yeah.
you. Oh no, not my daughter.
This is basically to get back at Reagan for the strikes. So there's a plane, Pan Am, which I always think
But why are
sounds
you
like a
doing it in
woman.
Scotland? What's Scotland got
No,
to do?
it's not. It's not meant to explode.
No,
Oh,
it
right,
was
right.
meant to explode over the ocean, and so that there was no traces of anything left, and they never would have known what would happen, and the black box would have disappeared.
Right.
But because there were delays, unsurprisingly, from Heathrow.
This is before the Elizabeth line. This is before Heathrow's open Terminal 5.
Yeah, bombs aren't set off with phones. It's like the timer. So the guy
Egg
said,
timer.
egg timer.
Yeah.
Flights delayed an hour, and because of that, it goes over and explodes above land.
I mean, that's a crazy idea though, because the plane's always delayed.
Yeah.
But this was pre 9/11, so delayed way less. There was no security at this point. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got the bomb through in it was Semtex in a radio, but there's no
It was a
scanner.
It was a suitcase with children's clothes in it, in like a wash bag.
And a bomb.
Yeah, yes, there was a bomb.
Yeah.
No. I thought that was clear. It wasn't just some perfume that exploded. Very strong Arabian perfume. It just set fire over. Yeah, so it's Pan Am flight. I always think that sounds like a woman.
Yeah.
Pam Anderson. That's every single time.
Pamela Anderson's flying over Lockerbie.
Flight
Flight
big tits
103.
hanging down out the sky.
It's Frankfurt to New York via Heathrow. They're flying home for Christmas. Flying home for Christmas. I can't wait to see their faces sprayed over a Scottish mountainside.
Also, if you're a flat earther, that route makes no sense.
Well, not many things do make sense if you're a flat earther.
Gaddafi's Green Book made sense. If you're
If you're a flat earther.
Finally, someone's making some fucking sense of this.
So, flight from Frankfurt to New York, flying home for Christmas, blah, blah, blah.
Big
delayed,
explosion.
big explosion over a tiny, was it a market town?
Yeah. And this is the bit that's most wild. You could blow a plane up above most places in Scotland, and the only people you're killing are the people in the fucking plane.
Right.
For it to land on a town and then also destroy half of it and kill. I mean, I don't know what the ratios of death was for the amount of people. I think it was 70.
Maybe
people.
50 people. It takes out basically 12 houses.
Yeah.
This fireball just comes down from, because it's at 30,000 feet.
Yeah.
So it's just the whole sky
massive
flashes up.
firework, and we're and in Scotland, they're oh, the Queen's dead. That's good. So that's what that means. And then
this fireball comes out the sky, and basically the whole fuselage just lands on a terraced house. It's like a row of terraced houses.
Right.
That's gone. This starts the beginning of UN sanctions. This is the kind of the peak of
bad PR
the world
Yeah.
sort of closing its doors on Gaddafi, which is the last thing he wants because
he's a true pariah.
He's too big for Libya. This is when he goes full, well, I'm not Arab, I'm African.
Yeah.
This is where he starts getting the kit on, the clobber.
Yeah. Leopard skin.
The leopard skin, all the robes and stuff. So Gaddafi has what's called an Amazonian Guard.
Now, has he called them that?
Yes, he calls them
right,
that.
Fine.
Because you have to be taller than him to get in.
Yeah.
That is
you have
so
to be
funny.
You have to be pretty.
Yeah, you have to be this tall to ride Gaddafi.
You have to be this tall to ride Gaddafi. You have to be.
You have to be this tall to ride and die for Gaddafi as well. Yeah.
You have to be pretty. You have to be a virgin, and you have to wear makeup and military uniforms.
Yeah.
And he goes from the
British
80s.
Airways air hostess.
Yeah, from the 80s onwards, he just goes everywhere with these women.
And there's
how tall is Gaddafi? Like, how tall are these women?
I think Gaddafi's probably quite small.
There's
1.83.
That's not small.
He's shorter than Saddam, if anyone wants to.
Okay. Saddam's tall though.
Yeah.
Saddam's like 6'2", 6'3".
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought that was just the news that did that.
His whole point is that men find it harder to kill women. So they're better
Which is
bodyguards.
mental for...
That's awesome. That's so funny.
It's like a feminist thing.
Yeah.
The fact that he's flipping it and then it's like a practical thing.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
I think if
No,
you
they had to have big tits to distract the people trying to kill me.
Yeah.
I think if you I think if you were to ask any Muslim woman if that were true, they would be like, "I'm sorry, what's the myth?
Yeah.
men are unwilling to kill women. Is that? Oh, okay. That's what an interesting Western concept."
Yeah. The idea is that a sniper would be about to shoot Gaddafi and they're like, "Oh, look at the jugs on that," and then
Just start chucking off.
"Oh God." If I make them horny, they won't kill me. Gaddafi sees what's going on with Saddam, doesn't want to end up like him, found in a hole, ironically. And so a British defence firm starts signing contracts with Libya. Gaddafi then starts to gain legitimacy in the West for just, for the first time since he took power, really.
Right.
And this is kind of what he craves. He becomes this is where he becomes a kind of caricature.
Yeah.
Where he's like, the outfits properly go.
Yeah.
He's invited back to the UN.
He's getting plastic surgery, by the way.
Yeah,
apparently.
We should talk about his harem. I imagine Daniel would like to talk about his sex crimes.
Exposing Gaddafi.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
surviving Gaddafi.
His guys would go around the schools and just pick out like girls between the ages of 12 and 15 and then like make their...
He loved potential.
He did.
So protests start.
Is this in the east of the country as well?
This is in Tripoli.
Yeah. Oh, right. So this is in the west.
No, this is in
Benghazi,
where they hate him anyway.
Yeah, and the east, because he's starved the east out of any infrastructure or anything, which is happening a lot, which happened when the prison riots happened. It's they have nothing to lose now.
Yeah.
And I think there's a problem with a lot of the downfall is it reaches the point where, you can kill us all, but our lives are so fucked anyway.
And then Gaddafi does his first move, signature move, kill everyone.
Yeah.
Starts firing on them. And then he does this mad speech on February 22nd where he basically says he's going to go alleyway by alleyway and clean house. Gaddafi flees to Sirte, which is the town he's actually born nearest.
Yep.
And he's holed up there. And there's a convoy of like 70 cars.
Yep.
And they're basically waiting to try and break through the rebels' lines.
But apparently
and
he
get
does
all the
it,
way to like Niger or something. That's what they want to
Partly,
get to.
but I think he actually does that as a sort of suicide mission. He records a video for his family.
Oh, really?
Thinking he's going to die.
Oh, right.
And it's just fuck it, let's go for it.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's do it live.
Literally, I think it is viewed as
and he absolutely did a line beforehand.
Yeah.
That was just a huge fat rat.
Gaddafi and his boys in the car.
With 74 cars, he bursts out of the convoy. He's being shot at by the rebels. And then basically NATO drop a precision airstrike.
A French plane
blows up a lot of the vehicles. Gaddafi and some bodyguards stumble out. Try and find cover. They're
on a main road and they need to get off the main road because obviously everyone can see
they
them.
find a dirty sewage pipe they hole up in, rebel bullets flying everywhere. The bodyguards fight to the last. They get killed as well. Eventually this angry mob of rebels drag Gaddafi out, get him over a hood of a car, and I mean, how long do they torture him for?
They beat him up for ages. They stab him, they punch him. All the time Gaddafi's going, "What did I ever do to you? Please, my friend." No. They then, there's no other way to say it, they sodomize him with a big knife.
Yeah.
It's a pretty visceral image. He's also covered in shit.
Yeah, that is what you get though.
It is, it's a satisfying thing of that is what you get.
That's what you get.
If you do, a bunch of close to genocides, a bunch of fucking rapes, you got
biggest rapist of all time.
Yeah. You get, I'm gonna knife your arse to death.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's also he had a pretty fun life. So would you take that fun of life for
live fast, die young?
I mean, it's a bad end, but up until the last 6 months, it was pretty fun for him.
I don't think we'll ever see a dictator with a similar level of flair,
sort of
Well,
cartoon.
there's some who have flair. It's how he managed to do it for 40. It was the over so many eras. Like, there's people who they flare up. They're really noisy dictators and they get killed within 8 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If he'd not been killed, he would have been absolutely the first dictator to have an Instagram. And he absolutely, because he would have
Instagram live.
Gaddafi's sons are doing like TikTok dances.
with the golden fucking gun, showing all the cool shit.
He literally had a golden gun.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is the closest to a real life Bond villain I think we'll ever have.
Yeah,
that's where he
he's
got it
above
from.
Mao. He probably is above Mao then.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think just in terms of showmanship, flair.
So we've done 2 dictators now.
We've so far done 2 dictators. I would put Gaddafi above Mao.
Okay. So this is what the Gaddafi family would be doing. This is the
Gaddafi show.
This is Gaddafi and his sons.
I remember when dads used to hit their kids.
The West is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sloss, any closing thoughts on Gaddafi?
I mean, when you made me go away and research it, I went to do more research afterwards because I was just like, there's got to be more. He was doing it for a laugh. Now, admittedly, not everyone got the joke. Right?